Hola! My name is Dee and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about Snapshot 21W39A. This is the third official snapshot to Minecraft 1.18 update, the Caves and Cliff Part 2. There's a few things to talk about, and also look, that igloo generated like really weirdly. But yeah, should we go and talk about the stuff now? Nah, I'm gonna show you the igloo first. Okay, so because of how the terrain around it generated, now the dungeon part is completely visible from outside. That is cool. Also, I like this type of stuff, so I know I'm not gonna be wasting time looking at the under part of the igloo. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that in the snapshot you can open old worlds. Now, when you load the snapshot and you go to your single player worlds, you can see that the version that your worlds are in no longer appears in red if it's a version inferior to the snapshot. But they always give you an advice to back up the world before you load it in the snapshot. But if you load any world in a version prior to 1.18 snapshots, you will encounter a really early version of the integration they want to make between worlds. That is that there is no smooth transition between the chunks in the overworld. We'll find chunk borders between chunks generated in 1.17 and chunks generated on 1.18, and on the other ground, the chunks generated in 1.17 won't have anything below them, which means that between the chunks generated in 1.18 and 1.17, there will be a bedrock, not bedrock, a deep slate wall, and if you break through them, you'll just have the void. But things will change. Now, the chunks generated before 1.18, once the update comes, instead of a bedrock layer at y0, they will have a deep slate layer. And below that deep slate layer, the new caves will generate. Also, they're going to smooth out the transition between the chunks that were generated in 1.17 and 1.18. So the world doesn't have all the chunk borders and stuff between them like usually has, especially if you converted console worlds to then bedrock worlds. If you guys know what I'm talking about, or you converted the one of the early console sizes to then the other then to the infinity world once bedrock came. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you guys know how ugly those chunk borders were. Now let's look at the new things. Advancements. Yep, we are already getting advancements for Minecraft 1.18 and they are interesting to say the least. Let's go. Let's go. Oh god, please. Please. Please work. Hey, yay, there's an achievement there. Let's go. That's achievement Caves and Cliffs that you get when you fall from the world height to the bottom of the world here in the overworld. And how are you going to get that in survival? Like, seriously, I cannot even get a zone. Like, you have to find a zone where there's like one layer of bedrock. You have to go and break bedrock by yourself. I mean, speedrunners will find a way though, I guess. God, how are they going to pull this out in survival? Why, Mojang? Why? That was the second achievement they added to Minecraft 1.18. Feels like home. You can get it by riding a strider on lava for 50 blocks in the overworld. And that was achievement Start Trader. For that, you need to trade with a villager at the block height limit. And oh boy, how are you going to get this in survival once again? I mean, you can reuse like the tower you built for the caves and cliffs one. Oh, and also by the way, for the people that say that you cannot get like a part, you cannot mine straight down without finding a cave in this update, you can actually mine all that thing for the caves and cliffs, and I did not find a single cave. That, yeah. No cave enjoyers, we're still winning. And that was the last achievement, Sound of Music. You get it when you play a disc in a meadows biome. Honestly, I think this one is just really cute, don't you think? Also, what do you guys think is the best disc to play on a meadows biome? Which disc goes better with the biome? Like, who? Also, talking about meadows biomes, let's get into the changes for this snapshot, okay? Now, trees that generate in meadows will always generate with bees. Look, Dawn just came out of the beehive. Oh, look, another. Hi, bees. Also, village there. And there's another beehive there. And snow. God damn it, that's like the most microbiome I've ever seen. The next change is about dripstone biomes. Now, zombies can spawn here, but apparently drones can spawn in aquifers in dripstone biomes. I love the logic, Mojang, keep it going. And also, let's talk about this. Like, these two biomes, there's a zone where these two biomes just like collide, and what the fuck? Okay, these two biomes didn't very too closely, and now they're just colliding, and oh my god. Cute biomes, like my favorite biome in the entire game with Hell Incorporated. No, that's a better, but like, oh my god, I love it. Now, bear treasures can generate with water breathing potions. This one doesn't. God damn it, can I have one example, please? That works. And now, when you open your recipe book, you can still see what effects you have on, which is something that a lot of people have requested, and finally it has been implemented. Look, 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 it gets little icons. Yay, let's go. Well, this is all for today. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you on the next video. Tell me what you think. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.